Hello, 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 and welcome back to another Cruisin' with Corey. We are out here on a Friday night, and we're in the spot. If you don't believe me, just watch.
Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch.
I think I got that right. But it is a Friday night. We are on a Spark incentive night. If we can get 3 shopping orders done, we will get a bonus 17 doll hairs. So that is a goal that we will try to achieve. But at 5 o'clock, typically food is popping. Tis not popping. Popping, tis not what is happening. Doordash is gray right now, at least as of 30 seconds ago. Oh, hey, it's busy. We can get ourselves on. So we'll hop on the Doordash. I only got a half-hour block on a Friday night. That's terrible. So yeah, we're kind of wanting to prioritize Spark, but you know, it is Friday, so we might get pulled around with food. And you know, with Fridays, a lot of people are on food. There's gonna be less people camping at Walmart at night, so we probably can still get orders from wherever we are, but we're still gonna kind of centralize at Walmart, I think. We'll kind of see how this plays out. We got Uber on. Oh, we got our first order of the day. It's $5.50 for 2 miles. It's just too low. That would show. The sad thing is that would show up as a high pay offer to a Platinum Dasher, but $5.50 for 2. $7 is typically my minimum. Usually it's my minimum. There are times where I'll dip into the 6s, but it is just ultra rare for me to dip into the 5s. It's, you know, maybe for an add-on or something, but I don't know. We're at Walmart. We'll wait here 15-20 minutes. If nothing happens, we will figure out an alternative plan. So I'll keep you updated. All right, so that was literally about 30 seconds later. So you know how I literally just said that $7 is my threshold, and very, very rarely I'll take orders under $7 is typically my minimum. Well, I just took an order under 7. I don't get myself. I'm really confusing. Oh, we got a shop. $13 shop, 7 miles. Absolutely not. That's all base pay going to a 3rd floor apartment that it's the only apartment complex I'll never go to. But we got this Wendy's order. Because it's over $3 a mile on the screen, there is a possibility that it will go up, because I have learned from trial and error in different groups that DoorDash will hide tips on $3 a mile. So we're going to be optimistic that we get more if we look at the item list. It is a big order, so we very well may. So Wendy's is just a hop, skip, and jump through this light. Please stay green, please stay green, please stay green. It didn't stay green. Oh well. Well, let's go get some Wendy's.
Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine. Ha-ha! Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time.
Ow. That didn't work. I tried doing a little clever setup there, and you can see how well that worked out. Well, a lot happened there in that little exchange. So we got a fairly, what we thought was a decent Walmart order to start. It was whatever is on the screen right now, 30 some odd bucks, just a few miles, 16 items, 32 unit. Didn't think anything of it. Then we looked at the item list and we saw this.
Bruh.
6 cases of water, and there's 2 on the screen in that screenshot, but there's 3 deli items. So absolutely not. Now, I don't want to hurt my cancellation rating, so I'm gonna try and hope Spark cancels it themselves, because I don't think they hit your cancellation rating if they take it away from you. Because my cancellation rate, my completion rate's only like 92. I don't want it to go lower than that. But yeah, that's what happens when you blind accept orders. And if I had taken that, if I had taken that, my God, no, I would have dropped it. I don't have the wherewithal to do 6 cases of water right now. So any of you in the comments that are like, oh, you're being a sissy. Well, you know what? Whatever. Not worth my time to break my back over, what is that, like 300 pounds of water. So whatever. This customer is only like 4 minutes from here. So let's go drop off this Wendy's, see if this order goes up. All right, we just dropped that off. It went up to $7.75, so we're getting an extra $1 out of that. It said it said hand it to me, but even though it said hand it to me, it gave me an option to take a picture, and I didn't have to wait for the timer, which I thought was weird. What is this? Alden Park. This is a fancy restaurant. 17 for 10, but it's right off the highway. We're gonna take this. Normally I wouldn't take this. Like these metrics here, so I got this in the moment. We are gonna have to, screw it. We're just gonna let that Walmart order cancel out. If we don't get the incentive, we don't get the incentive. So it's Alden Park. Alden Park is a high-end restaurant around here. It's like a local chain, but it's high-end. It's going like 7 miles from Walmart. If I omit the 2 miles away that I am, 17 for 7, whatever, it's cash flow. At this point, I want cash flow. So it's in the Walmart Plaza. We still have the Walmart order on our screen. I want it to cancel out. If Walmart cancels it, like I said, I don't think it'll hit me, but let's go to Alden Park. All right, we got our order in the catering bag. It is super hot. It's kind of fancy stuff like lobster and salmon and tuna tacos, or I don't even know. Stuff that I would never eat because it's not a burger and fries or chicken tenders, but no, I'm not that bad. But it gave us 3 options on how we wanted to drive there. It said 6 miles, 7 miles, or 6.5 miles. So naturally, we're gonna choose the least amount of miles, which is 6.3. And the difference in times between all 3 of them is only a minute. So obviously we're gonna go with the lesser mile. So the Walmart order is still on our screen. Walmart's not giving up. Usually it cancels shops already, but it is not giving up today. So whatever, 13 minutes, let's drop this off. I'll be very curious if this one goes up. It might not, it's still a good order, but we'll see. Let's go. Couldn't really get that drop off, but I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. I mean, $3.75 base for a trip that Doordash offered at 10 miles, I think it was. But it was a $13 tip. Very generous. Can't ask for really more than that. I couldn't park where you can get to see the drop off, but whatever. I mean, you've seen drop offs before. It doesn't really matter. So at this point, I manually canceled the Spark order. So it's gonna hit my completion rate. Whatever, I'll just have to be more careful going forth, is what it is. But still orange anyways. So we're on DoorDash. I've succumbed at this point to hitting the Spark incentive. It's 6 o'clock. I don't have one shop in unless we get 3 rapid fires in a row, which is very possible. You know, sometimes people will do a shopping order for a package of candy on a Friday night. So anything's possible.
Anything's possible!
But I've kind of written it off as something that's realistically going to happen. So we're in a little sub-town. It's the next town adjacent to where I am. It's a very small little place. There's maybe 6 to 8 places you can get a DoorDash order out here. But if I don't get one in the next 14 seconds, I'm basically going home. Well, not home. I'm going back to the main zone. There's a McDonald's I'm about to pass. And there is a grocery store out here. Oh, we got a Spark order. Let's see. Oh, it's a Spark drop, 24 bucks. That's not a bad one. I mean, I don't like 10 miles. Oh, I can't show you that part. It's 3 drops. Oh, no, 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 no. 4th floor apartment. Absolutely not. All right, we just got back to the zone and we got the epitome of an average DoorDash order. It is a 7 for 3. Right here on the screen. My buddies and I always joke about, you know, when it's slow. We used to, well, back in the day when Walmart was busier and that's really all I did, we'd always roast these 7 for 3s. Like, you know, it's just so average. It's just so average. We'd rather wait for a Spark banger, and then we'd never get one. And we would turn down all these 7 for 3s. Because I just feel like this is the bread and butter of a DoorDash order in my zone. But now that everything is slower, I'm like, give me a 7 for 3! So a 7 for 3 doesn't make you excited on a Friday night. I mean, I'm hoping for like restaurant bangers on Friday nights, but you know, we're gonna keep the wheels to moving, as what's her name, Ride Along with Bree says. We're gonna keep the wheels to moving. And Chick-fil-A is right there. That is the Chick-fil-A. So let's go get it. Some Chick-fil-A. We have a meal and a cookie. So yeah, this certainly ain't going up. But let's get somebody their chicken. Let's go. Pop, pop. No fancy transition here. Just sitting in the car normally. So we got an order for Aaron. We got an order for Aaron.
Where is Aaron right now?
Hopefully someone gets that. All right, we are, what is it? Probably like 7-8 minutes away. Or 6 minutes away, even better. So let's go get Aaron his Chick-fil-A. Dropped off that Chick-fil-A. We had a choice. We can go 2 miles back to the Walmart area, or we can kind of do the long way and go about 4.5 miles back, but that will scoot us through the downtown area. I'm not going to go all the way downtown, but you know, getting close enough that I would get a whisper of those orders. So we're gonna try and do that. Downtown Friday night, really touristy area. You can't park down here, so even if I guess I got one, it's kind of silly because I probably wouldn't take it anyways. But you know, we're gonna scoot by McDonald's, some grocery stores. We're gonna scoot by a pizza place. You can see all this traffic right here. See this line of traffic at this red light. Oh my god, it goes all the way back. Hey, DoorDash. Welcome to Corey. Hey, we got ourselves a pretty good DoorDash here. That don't happen often. I'll take it. I will gladly take this. $10.25 for 4 miles for a Mackie D's, and about a mile of that is just getting to McDonald's. So And as if I needed another and, this is gonna take me to Walmart. See, I had a thought and it worked out. My gosh, if only that happened all the time. But yeah, I love when I have a plan that perfectly executes. So let's execute the plan, go to Mickey D's, and make some money. I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse that at 6:15 on a Friday night, a McDonald's order is ready and that there's been no add-ons. I don't know, this is just, maybe everyone's partying tonight.
And
but
it's pretty good, it's $4.
But this person is not partying, they are ordering McDonald's, so we are 7 minutes away from them. Never heard of this street before, but it's going in a direction I want to go, and
Turn
after
right,
this,
then turn right onto Samoset Street.
I will do that. All right, so let's go. And we got an extra $1 out of that. Went up to $11.50. So that one I wouldn't have expected to have a hidden tip in it, just because of the metrics, and usually it's $3 a mile. But just goes to show you that you can never trust DoorDash. It'll always be out to surprise you. So now we are roughly a mile away from Walmart, as useless as that is in this situation, because we really haven't gotten anything from there. And Double D is here to grace us with the presence of an order. I have so many apps open. Where is it? $12 for about 10 miles. Absolutely not. Maybe if I was on Earned by Time, but I'm not on Earned by Time. I'm on Earned by Now. So let's we'll scurry our way back to Walmart and just the general vicinity, because that's where all the places will be. And I'll let you know what happens next. All right, we just picked up another order here, another good one, Five Guys, 9 for 3. So I know there's gonna be a little bit of wait because it is Five Guys. You have to wait for the fries to be made, but hopefully it's not that bad. It's 5 items. It is 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries, and a milkshake. So let's go get it. Got ourselves some Five Guys and a milkshake. I will say, factually, the odds that I will make it through this entire shift without buying food is basically 0. I am starving, and there's nothing worse than dashing on an empty stomach. There's nothing worse than dashing on an empty stomach. So this plaza is super sketchy. But we are only 1.9 miles away. 6 minutes. So let's go get it for another $9. This is actually turning out to be a pretty decent night, seeing as we're about 40-something in and only about 2 hours. So let's go. Oh, we're on peak pay right now, huh? $1 peak pay. I haven't seen peak pay in this area in a dog's age, but we'll take it. So, like I said, I've given up on getting the Spark money. At this point, and really nothing has come up, so fair enough to do that. What's this? UberEats. $13 for 16 miles. Good joke! All right, well, we are at a pretty healthy total for the day already. We had $24 in our first stint. What are we at? 28? Yeah, I think we're at like 50-something bucks now. Oh, a go home order. 20 for 15, but it's going home. We're gonna wait it out. We're gonna wait it out. I think we'll make $20 more and then go home. So let's go. Excuse me. Uber Eats coming through with a good food order? Shut up, Uber. We just got ourselves a good Uber Eats order over here. What's going on with the world here today? Good things are happening to you, boy. We're here at Wendy's. We got a $10 some odd order. It's not going far. It's 11 items, my Atlanta. It might go up as Uber in its magic $8
Turn
number.
right, then
so
turn left.
might go up too. But we're at Wendy's, so we won't have to wait long to find out. We got a spicy chicken, we got a 10-piece nug, we got a Coke, we got 2 junior cheeseburgers, a 3rd junior cheeseburger, we got fries, we got 10 nugs, we got more fries, we got a Frosty, and we got another Frosty. So this is gonna be a lot to carry, but we gonna do it.
Pick up.
I am picking it up, Uber. Here's Wendy. Wendy, I'm coming to see you, girl. We're coming to see you. I don't know why I'm backing into the spot. You know why I'm backing into the spot? Because I'm a badass. And only badass people bark back into their parking spots. So let's go get some Wendy's. I don't even need to do B-roll footage. You know what? This is a transition. We're gonna transition into some Wendy's. Let's go. All right, we got 5 minutes to this customer, and Doordash starting to pick back up again, so I really want to get this done. I'm not a dirty stacker, and to be honest, my zone really isn't set up for dirty stacking. I hate that new spark sound. Just the way that my area is, because everything is in one area and then it branches out. It's really hard to dirty stack unless they're both going the same way and they're both in the same spot. Here's a Wendy's order. I would turn back for it if it was good, but it's not going where we need it to go. All right, so we got 1.8 miles, 4 minutes to this customer, and I think we're at around 50 bucks. So if I can make another 20 bucks before 8 o'clock, I'll be happy. That'll put me at a pretty good total for the whole day. This is part 2. Part 1 was this morning. So if you're watching this, maybe, hopefully, if you didn't go back and watch part 1, that was my morning shift. This is my night shift. So if I can make 80 bucks tonight with my morning, that's a pretty good day for me. So I only need 20 more bucks to do that. So, all right, let's see. Maybe we can stack this. Okay. We're gonna stack this. $15 for 6 miles. So we're gonna tag team this up. Pick up, fuck. I'm gonna be late. Oh well. I'm gonna be like 5 minutes late on this. We're gonna do our best. So let's go. All right, we just dropped off that order to a little boy and his mom. And it is 7 o'clock now, or 6:58 was our pickup time. And the delivery time on this, if you can see it, to Reese is 7:19. So we're 3 minutes from Chili's. His house is only about 10 minutes from Chili's, so we should be there right on time. Yeah, we'll be late on one side, but we'll be there on the other, so is what it is. But it'll also put me close to home too, so that place, that direction of where he lives is closer to my house. There are a couple restaurants and pizza places out there, so I have a fair amount of confidence I'll be able to stack something. Maybe I'll take myself back out, or maybe I'll just go back home if I can get one going that way. But all in all, this is a pretty successful night. We started this video off hoping for a Spark incentive, and ironically, we didn't touch Spark. So that's why you can never go out with a concrete plan. Because what I could have done is sat in the Walmart parking lot and dedicated myself. And maybe it would have paid off. But I also could have sat there and probably did absolutely nothing. And instead I've made like 60, 70 bucks in really, really short time frames. We're already late. So I think we'll get to Chili's by 7:05. That's 7 minutes late. I'm not usually late on DoorDash, but they also usually give you more than 2 minutes. So that's also pretty strange. They only gave me 2 minutes. All right, we just got his order. It was ready. Confirm pickup. Again, deliver by 7:19. We got 3 minutes to spare. No sweat. Barring red light. I don't know if red lights are built into that, but we'll drop this off. Like I said, we'll scour that area for a few minutes. If we don't get anything down there, then we're gonna skedaddle and call it a night. And all in all, very seldom do I ever say this was a good night. But I started at 5, it is 7, and I think roughly I'm at like 70, 80 bucks. I don't know exactly after this one and the Uber. I don't know, it's at least 70 bucks. It might be more than that, it might be less, but I think it's like 70 bucks. So I am quite chuffed with that. So we are 8 minutes away. We're gonna hope we get all the green lights and we get there by 7:19, because I don't want to be late on two sides of the spectrum. So let's go, mother suck duck. We got a red light. Why musteth you doeth to meeth? But our estimate went down, so it's probably gonna go back up. The drama. All right, enough. Green light, no whammies, no whammies. We're going for it, we're sending it. We're clear. Hey-oh! Right, it went away. But we got $16.98 as opposed to $15.50. So we were on time. We got there at 7:15. So all is well in the world. We're gonna log back in. We still have peak pay for about when is peak pay good for? We got peak pay till 7:40, so we have 20 more minutes of peak pay. So I think we have 20 more minutes to work. That's what that basically tells me. So I have to go downtown is what it's telling me. Where I am right now, I'm not in a hot spot, so I have to go back downtown. So I can't just migrate here by the highway intersection. So let's go scoot downtown where it's all hatting. I don't want to take orders downtown because there's no parking. Like you can't even illegally park. There's just like nowhere. It's a narrow street. There's parking on each side, and like there's not even a fire lane half the time. So, but we gonna try it. We gonna figure it out, and we gonna rate it 1 through 10. I don't know why I just pulled off Keith Lee, but whatever. Let's go. All right, so we waited a little bit. We are at Wendy's, but we're not at Wendy's for a DoorDash. We're at Wendy's for ourselves because we are gonna feed our fat ass and head on home. So our final total for the day is this. I don't know what that is, but for 2.5 hours of just doing food, I'm actually quite happy with that, combined with what I did earlier today in part 1. So make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. We're growing this slow, but we're having fun doing it. And let's see if we can take some more friends along for the ride. That is Cruisin' with Corey. Well, is there going to be bonus footage? No, it's not. 17 miles. $17 for 39 miles. So on that flabbergasting outro, Corey out.